Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Kwambuka. My new viewers, you are welcomed. Please consider subscribing, like, share and comment to my video. That's the best way of supporting me, and let us continue growing together. My returning subscriber and those who watch my premiere, may good God continue to bless you for always coming back to support me. For those who have channel, may good God continue to grow your channel. May the blessings of the Lord fall upon onto your life. May God continue to bless you so much. So today I'm going to share something from the book of, I'm going to share first from the book of Numbers chapter 11 verses 1, which says, "And the people complained about the hearing of God about their misfortune. And when God heard it, his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burned amongst them, and consumed some part of outlying part of the camp." Verses 2 it says, "And the people cried to Moses, and Moses prayed to God, and the fire died down." This is the people of Israel. They were complaining too much about their misfortune. They are complaining about their misfortune, and God, they didn't know that God was the one who brought them from slavery, and He was there protecting them, guiding them. He was providing for them everything, but they were still complaining. Their misfortune, they complained to God. Everything, even when they are wrong, they still complain to God, and God, His anger fall upon them. So this is teaching us that we are supposed to consider on how to handle the situation, the challenges, or the frustrations which we may face in life. Let us not complain always, but let us know that God is there with us always. Even if you are in a big trouble, in a big challenges, in a big frustration, God does not leave you. He's there for you. He will strengthen you. He will guide you until you conquer the situation, the frustration which you are going through. So even if you continue complaining to God, His anger will fall upon you, because God is kindness. God is faithful. He's there to protect you. He has brought you far away. Wherever you have reached is because of God. It is not because of your power. It is not because you are the way you are because of yourself. It is because of God, who is leading you, who is guiding you, who is protecting you. So when we are in challenges, let us not complain always, because God sees and He knows everything onto our lives, and He can never lead us. He can never fail us. He can never forsake us. He will be there for us until we conquer the situation. If we keep complaining, maybe God has forsaken me. God doesn't care more. God doesn't care about me. God's anger will fall upon you when God's anger will fall on you the way His anger fall on Israel. And they stopped now complaining, they started declaring to Moses, "Moses, help us now. The fire is burning us. The fire is hot." And Moses went to pray to God, and the fire put off. So if we continue complaining to God, God will put His fire onto us, and His fire will burn us until we realize our mistake, until we know that we are wrong. We are not supposed to complain to God always, because nothing God does not know. God knows everything onto our lives. So in any situation you are, God will see you through. God will make a way where seems to be no way. So stop complaining. Instead, ask God for guidance to help you on how to handle the situation, on how to handle the challenges or frustration which you may face in life. And God will guide you, because He's there. He listens whatever we speak. He listens whatever we pray for Him. the Israelites forgot that God has brought the way we have reached. God has reached us here. He killed the enemy before their eyes, but they don't believe in God. They started complaining. They don't respect God. So as we human beings of today, we complain same Israelites. We complain always. Even in a very small mistake, we start complaining to God. So let us not come. If we continue complaining to God, God's fire will fall upon us and it will burn us. The situation will become worse. Instead of complaining, humble to God and ask God to give the situation at hand to help us wisdom and knowledge on how to go with the situation which we might find ourselves into, and is ready to do it. Because remember, when Moses went to pray to God, the fire was put down. So which means God, he was there, he was watching, he wanted to see how they will react. So they went, yet they realized that they were doing a mistake. That was their misfortune, but they were complaining to God. So even as we complain, we do bad things, we complain. Let us not be complaining always. Rather, pray and ask God for guidance, and he will help us. Nothing is impossible before the eyes of the Lord. So, do not complain always to God. Rather, ask God to guide you, to help you, so that you may conquer the situation or the challenge, the frustration which you may face in your life. That will be a great thing to do, instead of complaining. Because when you complain too much, God will his anger might fall upon you, and he may look at you on how you can handle the situation alone, and Satan will get a chance so that he can make you frustrated more. So let us not complain. Always the Bible is warning us to consider on how to handle the situation which we might find ourselves into. So it is you to ask yourself, am I the one who complains always when I'm in a serious situation, when I'm in frustration? How do I handle the situation? Or I always complain, or I ask for guidance from God. You will know, and you know where you are going wrong. You can rectify the mistake. Thank you so much for always watching my video, my returning, my new viewers, and my premier gun. God bless you. Please, new viewers, consider subscribing and like, comment to my video. God bless you all.